Today we're going to do some practice on stippling, cross-hatching, and hatching, which are some shading techniques that you can use to create value in your artwork. And what you're going to do is you're going to be starting in these sections. There's also something called scribbling, which can be used. I think we're going to stick to these three for our project, but I would like you to practice all of them. So here, extra light means that you're going to kind of spread out the shading technique. So for example, if I was stippling, you can do this with a Sharpie, you can do this with a pen, pencil, it's up to you. If I was stippling for something like this, to create a lighter value or a lighter shade, you want to spread out the dots. Then you're going to get closer together in each of the boxes that you go to. By the very last one, your dots should be very close together, and you'll see that it's going to make the image actually feel darker. Even though it's still just a bunch of dots, it feels darker because there is more dark space taken up. And you want to watch when you're stippling that you're not letting yourself grow little tails on the ends of your dots, meaning that you're letting it pull. You want to dot and lift your pen each time. And a little tail would look something like this, where you're dotting, but you're letting your hand drag. And again, each time I'm just going to get closer and closer together. Some of them might even touch, especially if I'm going for a really dense, dark look. By the last one, your dots are going to be super duper close together. The stippling is going to be our main technique we're going to use in the project. But some of the other ones include hatching, which means a line in one direction. Cross hatching is where you cross over the lines. So if I'm hatching, I'm really letting my marker hardly touch the page here. And the shading, the lines are kind of spread out. Again, then I would move closer together in each box. Maybe make bolder strokes if I'm trying to get it to look darker. So you're seeing as they get closer together and they get thicker, it's looking more shaded than the first box that I did. And you're going to continue through and doing all the techniques. This one, cross-hatching, again, kind of spread out on the first one. And cross-hatching means that there are lines that intersect the opposite way. And then they should get closer on other boxes. And again, you would be applying these techniques to areas that you want to appear to be darker in your artwork. So when you are creating your artwork, you really want to look for spots that you want dark shading to add the techniques into. And obviously making the areas that are supposed to be really dark, much darker. And then your scribbling technique, we won't use for this project, but just getting closer together in each box. And it's kind of like just little curves. Once you finish your worksheet, you are going to glue it into your journal, and then you should be choosing a photograph that you want to work for or from to email to me so that I can print it out for you to start your project tomorrow.